Oh, hey, you caught me looking at the big picture. You know that big picture everybody says that you need to look at? You want to see it? Well, I'm going to show you how next. Hi, I'm Michael Finley. Welcome to another Leadership Roll Call. So if you don't have a strategy and things change, then you're in trouble. That's where strategic thinking comes in, and that's our topic for today. Strategic thinking is the ability to recognize shifts in the conditions, whether you're in the marketplace or somewhere else. It can also help you recognize emerging opportunities. Strategic thinking incorporates the needs of the customers, the organization, and the staff. It answers the question of what should we be doing and why. You know, there's a famous quote that says, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." Strategic thinking helps you reach your goals with that plan. Strategic thinking involves a wide range of activities such as goal setting, planning, delegating activities. Some of the basic skills of strategic thinking are it helps you have a clear idea of where you want to go and how you want to get there. It helps you understand and analyze your current position and your resources. It helps you with your prioritization and your flexibility. It also allows you to proactively accomplish your objectives instead of just reacting to what's going on. So how do you apply strategic thinking? Well, the folks at Harvard Business Review came up with these ideas. Number one, you want to anticipate. You want to anticipate threats and you want to anticipate opportunities. The second part is you want to challenge assumptions. You want to challenge that status quo. Just because you think that's the condition doesn't mean it is. You want to challenge that to make sure it still exists. The third part is you want to interpret trends and data that you have at your disposal. The fourth part is you want to decide on what the plan is. Again, both short-term and long-term. The fifth part is you want to align your stakeholders. Anyone involved in what's going on, you want to align them. You have people with different ideas and different opinions. You want to bring them all together going toward a common goal. And lastly, it's a continual process, so you want to learn. You want to learn from your mistakes to make sure that they don't happen again. So where does strategic thinking help? Well, it helps if you have limited resources. It helps you focus on what you have. It also helps you adapt to the changing environment. It also helps when you have a strong competitor. And it helps when you have a need to grow. Strategic thinking helps you focus on the right areas. So how do I think strategically? Well, you have to ask questions. Ask questions of everyone involved. Ask them their opinions. Ask them where they came up with their ideas. Ask them to explain their thoughts. You also want to do research. Do research on the trends. Do research on your environment. Find out what's going on. And above all else, you have to be open-minded. You have to be open-minded to new ideas and new thoughts. Okay, so how do we get others to do this in our organization? Well, first, you've got to stress the importance of it. You're a leader, so you need to let your people know that this is an important thing that they need to do. You also have to schedule time to do it. This can't be something that you just do on a whim or do when you have time, because you'll never have time to do it. You need to schedule specific time to do it and encourage your people to do that as well. You also have to promote intelligence gathering. So you're going to research trends that are going on out there, but get your people to do that as well. You also want to inform others of what's happening internally. They can't know the situation unless you tell them what's going on. Next, you want to encourage them to ask why questions when it regards to strategy or plans. And lastly, you want to reward others when they do think strategically. You know, strategic thinking is a continual process, but it doesn't end with that. Next step is strategic decision making and then to strategic planning. But we'll get into that later on. So I'd like to hear from you about situations where strategic thinking has helped. Please leave your comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Until then, think strategically. Thank you. See you next time.